What up to all the good people out there? How you doing? Okay, so in today's video, we are going to be talking about a HIIT workout for the PCOS girlies. You guys have been asking me on all of my socials to drop what types of workouts that I've been doing. Now, recently I hired a trainer, so I have been doing something a little bit different than what I'm about to show you today. However, it's what we working with, okay? Natural body. But I have been incorporating weighted HIIT exercises for pretty much my entire life. So I'm going to show you guys what I was doing before I hired a trainer. So what is HIIT? HIIT is basically high intensity interval training, which basically just means that you are going to train yourself to train at your highest performance for longer periods of time and then rest for shorter periods of time. I love these workouts because it's amazing for the busy girlies, which is like all of us at this point, especially if you're a black lady, you know, we be working. We be getting to the money. The money. They're super short. They're very effective. They're going to take you like 25 to 30 minutes to do if you do them correctly. So the reason why it works great for PCOS is because PCOS is characterized by high luteinizing hormone, which causes you to have high androgens, whether that's a high level of progesterones doubling as androgens, or if you just have high androgens in your system, as well as insulin resistance that causes your insulin-like growth factors to be released and cause inflammation. Make no mistake, fat deposition is in fact an inflammatory process. So we're going to use those high androgens to lift weights and build muscle, and we're going to use that excess fat deposition that we have as fuels for short bursts of energy to power through longer periods of movement. So that's why if you do have PCOS, you might notice you dropping a little bit of weight if you're on the treadmill or elliptical or Stairmaster, because yes, you are moving your body probably a little bit more than what you would normally do at your baseline. So of course you're going to lose a little bit of weight, but you might notice a plateau after a while because you're not using your androgens to exhaust and build your muscles. You're also not using your propensity to store excess fat for short bursts of energy. So this is going to be a very beginner friendly workout. I'm just going to kind of give you like the structure for this. This is basically all you're going to need. If you don't have weights, okay, in my opinion, you ain't got no excuse. They like $10 on Amazon. But if you don't have weights, whenever I was poor in residency, I just used bags filled with books. And you also will need an interval timer. Of course, you don't really need this. This is just the convenience. Now, when I downloaded this app a couple of years ago, it was free. I don't know if it's still free now because y'all know how this economy is. But the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to increase our heart rate. So you can do this a various number of ways. You can do jumping jacks, you can do high knees, you can do Navy jacks or Marine jacks or whatever you want to call them. We are going to do something very beginner friendly. So we're just going to do jumping jacks. And then once we have our heart rate up, we're going to start building our muscles. So we're going to target our arms and our legs so that no muscle goes left untouched, okay? For this second workout, we're going to start with arms or legs. It's your choice. And you can do bicep curls, you can do shoulder presses, you can do push-ups. We're going to be doing bicep curls into a shoulder press with some 15-pound weights. Then next, we're going to move into exhausting our leg muscles. You can do sumo squats, you can do jump squats, you can do banded leg walks. We're going to be doing sumo squats with a 40-pound weight. I usually do this with an 80-pound weight, but that was in a garage and I didn't feel like changing locations. Then we're going to focus on our core and focus on that propensity for us to store fat around our waist. You can do bird dog crunches like we're doing here, or you can just do regular bird dogs. You can do bicycle crunches, upper crunches, just something to focus on your core. Just make sure you're engaging your core and that your shoulders are clearing the floor, you guys. And then lastly, we're going to focus on a whole body movement to push ourselves to the max and finish out the set. So you can do mountain climbers, wall sits, you can do burpees. My personal favorite is sliding mountain climbers. Now, if you have sliders, you can use those, but girl, I'm not spending no money to purchase no daggone sliders when you can just use washcloths or socks or paper plates or something like that. And with that said, let's go. Now, before we start, girl, this is a very beginner friendly workout. So if you are struggling through this, then you need to have a sit down and a reality check with yourself, because girl, you should be able to get through this. Okay, and with that said, let's have some fun. Let's go. You tried everything, but you won't give up. And in my world, you gon' love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. And in my world, you gon' love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. You tried everything, but you won't give up. And in my world, you fall love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. And in my world, you fall love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. And that's it. Good job, you guys. So you've just completed one round. We're going to do 5 rounds total. We're going to only take 20 to 30 seconds in between each exercise to rest. Do not go longer than this, guys. Push yourselves. Like, even if you have to half do the next movement, move into the next movement. Just don't do it at full capacity. Just do as much as you can, but do not take longer than 30 seconds. You need to be doing long periods of exercise. And then in between each round, you're going to take a 2-minute break. Once again, do not go longer than 2 minutes, okay? Like if you have to go longer than that, then you should be throwing up or something. Not that I want that. I'm just saying, like, don't cheat yourself. Like, start the exercise again. Just do what you can, but you really want to make sure that you're getting those short breaks and bursts of energy and exhaustion after that very short break. So do not make your breaks very long, 2 minutes, and that's it. And then if you can't do the movement to your full capacity, that's fine. Just start again. Just do what you can. And that's it. I hope you had fun. I hope this video helped someone, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.